everybody, welcome to Tangle Break. Today we're going to be doing this tile using the Fragments B-5 and E-6. We're going to be using the 8 basic steps of the Zentangle method. Step number 1 is gratitude and appreciation. I'm thankful for the time that we're able to take a break from our day to relax and draw. And the supplies that we're going to use are a black Micron 05 pen, a black Micron 01 pen, a Zentangle pencil, a Tortillon, and a 3.5-inch tile. So let's go ahead and get started. Grab your pen and your tile, and step 2 is the corner dots. Step 3 is the border, just connect the dots. Step 4 is the string, and since it's fragments, we're going to make a grid. So go to the middle and bring a line down. And then divide each half into halves. And then turn your tile, and we're going to do the same thing in this direction. Go to the halfway point and bring a line down. And then divide each half into halves. Okay, now these are the 2 fragments that we're going to alternate. Okay, we're going to start on the second row, the first box, and you're going to draw from the middle of the line on the side to the top middle, and the bottom middle to the side middle. We're going to skip and go to this one, the middle to the middle top, the middle bottom to the middle side. And now we're going to aura those lines on the outside. Okay, and now we're going to draw a zigzag all the way down the middle. And then we're going to go back and draw lines parallel to the top line all the way down. And then turn your tile. And we're going to do the same thing. Draw a line parallel to the top of that and go all the way down. Okay, and that's the fragment E6. Now we're going to keep on doing these. Skip a box, skip a whole vertical row, and then we're going to do the bottom here from the middle to the middle on each of these boxes, going diagonally from the middle to the middle. Then we're going to aura those lines on the outside. Then we're going to turn your tile and draw a wavy line from the top all the way down to the bottom. Okay, now turn your tile and we're going to draw straight lines parallel to the top line in each box. Okay, now turn your tile and we're going to draw lines parallel to the top line in each of those boxes. Okay, turn your tile and now we're going to do the last little section. These two boxes here, from the middle to the middle, bottom, middle, side, middle. Same thing here. Middle, middle. On the outside aura. Okay, turn your tile and you're going to do a wavy line right down the center. Now turn your tile again back to where it was. Now draw lines parallel to the top line of each box. Turn your tile and do the same thing in this direction. Draw lines parallel to the top line of each of these boxes. Okay, now switch your pen to the 05 pen. And we're going to go down the center and make the wavy lines thicker. Go to the next section and just make the wavy line thicker. Okay, go to the last section and make this wavy line thicker. Okay, switch back to your Micron 01 pen. And now we're going to fill in fragment B-5. So I'm going to put in orbs. I'm going to put in 5 orbs going across and 5 going down. And then on the other side, 5 going down. And then fill it in across the bottom to make a total of 5 going across. Then I'm going to go in and fill in the little spaces between the orbs around the edges of the fragment. Okay, now I'm going to go on the inside and fill in this inside edge of around all the orbs. Just coming around and making it a little bit bolder, filling in the little spaces, not making a straight line, just curving with the orbs, but filling it in all the way around. Okay, now I'm going to come back in the middle and draw a square. Going around the edges, it doesn't have to be straight lines, it can have a little wave. And I'm going to do the same thing in the rest of the fragment boxes. 5 orbs on each side, and then I'm going to fill them in and then draw a square in the middle. Okay, now it's time for step 6 to shade. So grab your pencil. And we're going to go in on the bottom of E6 and put a lot of shade in there on the bottom of each of our zigzag wavy lines. I'm putting a lot of pencil lead there, and then we're going to go back and smooth it out with a Tortillon. Now go to each of the squares, and on the bottom right hand corner, I'm just going to make it like a little curve shade in here. So I'm putting the pencil mark on the side right hand corner. Now I'm putting a little C on each of the orbs. Just a little backward C, just to give it a little depth. Now get your Tortillon, and we're going to spread all this out, smooth it out so that you will not see any of the pencil lines. Okay, now go inside of the squares and smooth the bottom right hand corner and the little orbs, just giving it a little bit of depth all the way around. Okay, now it's time for step 7, initial and sign. Grab your O1 pen and put your initials at the bottom or your chop. Turn it over on the back. And this was Tangle Break. Fragments E-6 and B-5. Okay, now it's time for step 8, appreciate again. And I can turn my tile in any direction. And when I turn it, you can tell that the shading changes the feel of the look. I love the shading. All right, I hope you enjoyed our break today. And I will see you next time on Tangle Break. Bye for now.